Aries. If you've been feeling a powerful inner shift, like something big is building beneath the surface, this message is for you. Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to your April monthly tarot reading. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. If you haven't already, take a quick second to click the subscribe button so you never miss your spiritual guidance. This month is about emotional awakening, bold action, and stepping fully into your power. Stick around because major completion, success, and happiness are written all over your month. Stay tuned, my friends, and I'll see you on the flip side. Hey there, beautiful Aries souls. Welcome back to the channel. This is your April monthly general intuitive tarot reading. As always, please take the messages that only resonate for you and leave the rest. I have already asked for blessings, so let's begin. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on here. You have the Queen of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit card. Two tens here. And I'm going to say wow, because there's some major completion energy there on the table. And two great cards at that. Okay, ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, amazing. And then let's not forget what I love is, I'm not too surprised by the fact that the two tens came out here, because as we get into the latter half of the month, or actually, I wouldn't say the latter half of the month, but let's just say the whole month in general, seems to be some serious fire energy on this table. Also, I would say that, this is a bit of a time for you to shine in April. The sun is in your zodiac sign for the first, 3 weeks at least, if not like 2.5 here. And I think it's beautiful, beautiful energy on this table. Hermit is your overarching energy here. Theme of your month, right? Saying that you're doing things your way. And no one's going to tell you differently. And that's great, because look what it results in. You're definitely doing things. You have strong ideas and strong, powerful. You have a lot of passion here and a lot of fire and a lot of knowing which direction you're going to go in, and you just want to do it your way. And that's okay, because you it's giving you a whole lot of thought because you want to find sort of the courage to assert your needs. And you want to do that since like right away from week 1 right through to the end. So that week 4 is like a gorgeous sort of energy of just reveling in the month, if you will. Um, Let's start off with this Queen of Cups. It's clarified by the Princess of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. The Princess, it's called Princess in this deck, but it is actually the Page of Swords. All right. So, you start off that month, Queen of Cups, in this beautiful emotional energy, a lot of compassion, a lot of intuition, deep inner knowing. So with this hermit, that makes total sense to me that you're doing things your way because you have the deep inner knowing. And Aries, this is really being in tune with your feelings, but you're also very aware of the dynamics between you and others around you at an emotional level. All right. Um, I feel like I feel like this is a really good chance to let others know what's in your heart in the very first week of the month. Even if it means that you might have to cut ties with people. Like if you do have to cut ties with somebody and that's your situation, then you have to speak it, you have to tell people how you feel because you're doing it your own way, right? You're really doing this your own way, and this is the way that you will move forward and get to where you want to go and achieve what you want to achieve in this month, or even from this month forward, straight through 2026. With the Page of Swords here, okay, when it's clarifying this card, I feel like there's a lot of observation going on here. I feel like you're watching, maybe you're learning, maybe you're gathering some information. You may not be really saying everything that you're thinking right now, but you're absolutely paying attention. That's the energy that I'm getting from this card. And I feel like some of you could be keeping on an eye on a specific situation, or perhaps a person, right? There could be a specific person that you're keeping an eye on. Or for somebody, I'm feeling like maybe they're gathering some kind of knowledge before making, a decision, or even an I want to call it an emotional investment. All right. So if you are thinking about somebody for the long term, okay, as a relationship, perhaps, I feel like you're watching them, you're getting the facts, you're checking things out, you're paying attention, you're keeping an eye on things before you would declare yourself. Okay, definitely that Seven of Pentacles here tells me that you're evaluating something, all right, and you've already put time and energy or love, into whatever this is. And that's why you're keeping an eye on it. Okay. And that can be in any area of your life. It doesn't have to be just in relationships. It could be in some kind of venture that's going to be profitable for you as well in other ways. But there's definitely a sense of asking yourself, is this worth continuing? Right? Or is this worth nurturing? Okay. Should I continue to nurture this, right? Is this growing the way I hoped it would? That's the other question I feel like somebody is asking out there. What I love, Aries, for you is that's very thoughtful, okay? That's very mature and it's very intentional. And I feel like you're not rushing, and that's a good thing, which is actually very, very powerful energy for you, okay? Because I know for Aries, it's like an act first and then think later sometimes, but I feel like this is very intentional because you're thinking about something for the very, very long term here. Definitely because you have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Those are both long-term thinking or long-term planning, long-term view cards. All right. Okay, then we move into this Knight of Wands, clarified by the Prince of Wands and the King of Wands. Well, first of all, Prince of Wands is the Knight. Okay, so you have the Knight of Wands being clarified by the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, so you know when I'm saying serious fire, like this is serious fire right here. You have three wands going there, right? And um, again, all I can say is wow, because this feels like a lot of a momentum is picking up very quickly for you here. Okay. Um, there's a lot of confidence, a lot of passion. You have a lot of drive, possibly even a lot of bold action that you're taking. The Knight of Wands does not sit around, and you have it twice. Right. So, there are fast nights in the deck, and there are slow nights in the deck. And this one's a fast one, but he's also a very adventurous one. So I feel like some of you are, you know, taking some bold action, and this fire energy is helping you to move past obstacles at this, in this month. I feel like this is why I say you're doing it your way. You're going past these obstacles, and you're just driving. Just a word of caution, be careful about being impulsive. Um, but I feel like, at least with this king, you're not overly impulsive, which is great, because for me, the king always looks to the bigger picture. Now, I also feel with this that um, some of you might be stepping into a leadership role, or you might finally be pursuing something that you've been thinking about for a very, very long time. It feels like to me that you're definitely leveling up in this week here. And yeah, you know exactly where you're going. You're not second guessing it anymore. Definitely not. Now, for some Aries, this could also represent like a very strong, passionate connection with somebody who carries a lot of fire energy as well. So another fire sign, perhaps, or someone who really, really matches your ambitions, somebody who matches your enthusiasm level. All right. So beautiful energy there. Then we get into third week. You have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Empress and the Four of Pentacles. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous long-term stability, gorgeous long-term security, beautiful family energy, I feel, in this third week here. Um, Definitely thinking about your legacy, thinking about building something that lasts. I mean, this card right here clearly is an image of a character saving his coins in the car, in a jar, definitely saving for something very specific. Is that a home? Perhaps for some of you, or perhaps for, marriage, for starting a family for some of you, because you do have the Empress card here as well. And Empress is, all about life, and oftentimes can be related to, pregnancy, or thinking about a family in that regard. Definitely also saving your resources here. Two cards of that, this Ten of Pentacles with this Four of Pentacles here. Um, Also with the Empress, a lot of abundance, a lot of creativity, a lot of nurturing, a lot of growth. Okay. I feel you are flourishing, but you're doing it in a very grounded way, Aries. Definitely could be focusing in on the finances, strong sense of wanting to protect what you built here with this four. And yeah, I just kind of feel like your hustle is really starting to pay off here when it comes to at least your finances, for sure. And I do feel like like in this month for some, or in this week at least for some of you, that your income starts to increase, and that's through work, or it could be through some wise investments that you might be making. At the end of the month, you have the Ten of Cups. It's clarified by the Star and the World card. Fantastic. What a gorgeous way to end the month. Ten of Cups is the cup of, or the card of happiness, right? There's that family there with the cat sitting in the fire, very contented, definitely harmonious. A lot of emotional satisfaction there, feeling very aligned with your heart and your soul. And the star card says it's bringing a healing, right? You have a lot of hope, a lot of faith, and perhaps even some, I want to say, spiritual renewal for somebody out there. It feels like something that maybe once upon a time felt a little uncertain is finally being restored here. I don't know who that's for, but I have to put that message out there because they've given it to me. There's definitely some emotional peace, right? Optimism returning. And, world, right? The world card here says full circle, right? Full circle completion. uh that's achievement, perhaps even closure for somebody. You've accomplished something, you close it out, you're ready to start again, start into a brand new chapter, brand new month, brand new whatever projects. Feeling like you've successfully completed a major cycle going on here, and that's very emotionally fulfilling. And a lot of personal success there for you, my dear Aries. Let's get you a fairy card. Let's see what the Oracle of the Fairies have for you as a message. Message for Aries, please. April. Oh, you have a beautiful card. It's Magical Gateway. Magical Gateway. And it says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And you absolutely are doing that, my friends, because as I said, this is your month. This is your way. And you are taking it by the horns and definitely be, achieving here. That's it for today, my friends. I'll see you again soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.